Welcome to Megaman X4, everyone!
Mega Man times 4. Or
Yeah.
Mega Man.
Mega Man X to the 4th power.
Whoa, but wait, if there's just one, then it's 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, which is still 1.
Alright, so the way this works is that X and 0 are technically completely separate playthroughs that don't interlap, but I'm going to make them interlap.
Interlap. I've never heard that
And
term.
I put captions over the cutscenes so that we can talk over them, but anyone who wants to keep up with the dialogue can read them that way.
Oh, interlap, intransitive verb. Same as overlap. Interesting.
Far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down
And
the
of course,
Repliforce.
because this came out at the same time, the voice acting is just as bad as in Mega Man 8.
Awesome.
Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans
Actually,
order.
General's is alright, even though he's a bit Canadian.
To stop them now
General, I
before they
feel
turn
like he
on
doesn't
you.
sound imposing
You
enough.
possess enough
That's
power
true.
to destroy
Like, something
them.
like... If I were to cast a modern-day voice actor as him, I'd pick Jameson Price.
True. Well, I mean, any military role is Jameson Price now.
Exactly. He's just so good at them.
Remove yourself from my...
That or Michael McConaughey, he also does good military characters.
True.
Very well, but you will change your mind soon.
He looks like a Jedi Sith.
I would have done that.
Like a...
I would have cast Kevin Michael Richardson.
That's how
Sith
you know
Lord.
he's evil, Carrie, because he's dressed like a Sith Lord.
He looks just like a Sith Lord.
Also, I think it's funny that you called him a Jedi Sith, because
Yeah,
those are the opposites.
Well, he could be a Jedi and then become a Sith, like Anakin.
He's the important lord.
So-
Oh, shit.
Star Wars brain explode.
My masterpiece.
But who are you?
Huh? Who are you?
He is my nemesis. Our rivalry
Oh my gosh, that
is
nose
what
shot.
gives me motivation in life. Now go. Destroy him. That's an order.
Destroy him. That's
Destroy
the
him. Wait!
It's the gentlest wait I've ever heard.
Okay, credit where credit is due. I
That was a
actually
good shriek.
legitimately love that scream that Sigma gives
That
out.
was a really good shriek.
Americans say, Americans say, all maverick hunters on call. Show
All
Maverick.
Maverick Hunters.
Maverick.
all maverick hunters on call.
Anyway, no, it's Mega Man 8 and Mega Man X4 both have one bit of legitimately good voice acting. In Mega Man 8, it's Dr. Wily's evil laugh. In this game, it's Sigma's shriek.
Wait, so we just got that over with? The only good part of the voice acting?
Yeah,
Within
exactly.
the first 5 minutes?
Mavericks emerged at .577. They've occupied Sky Lagoon. This looks like Repliforce is doing. Repliforce. Okay, I'm on my way.
X rushing to Sky Lagoon area.
Yeah, so I'm doing the first half of the intro stage as X and the second half as 0. Because Zero needs to be in the second half because his cutscene there is more important than X's is. So yeah, basically, X and 0 have 2 separate stories that don't interlap at all. But I basically play the game twice, and I'm making them interlap as best as possible. Basically, the way this is going to work is if the stage has a Dr. Light capsule in it, I'm playing as X, otherwise I'm playing as 0. So, it's going to be as balanced between the two as it possibly can, but
Okay.
there's still going to be more 0 at the end of the day, because holy shit does this plot not give a fuck about X.
That's interesting. So I see what you're doing. You're choosing the parts that are most relevant to the game and to the
Yeah,
plot. And then
so it's
playing as that
kind of
person
like
and
Mega Man and Base in that
superimposing that.
regard, but in Mega Man and Base, they were of equal importance, so I could just switch them off between the two freely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Also, you may be wondering why I'm playing the SEGA Saturn version of this game. Well, basically,
I was not.
Sega to Sanshiro is standing right behind me. He has the scariest look I have ever seen on a human face. If I played the PlayStation version, I just wouldn't exist anymore. In fact, he would have retroactively made it so that I never existed in the first place.
Wow, and I can't believe he's even letting you say that. He must know that even if somebody heard your cry for help and called the police, that he'd be able to obliterate them in
Well,
like 2 seconds.
you see,
So it doesn't even matter if
ultimately-
people know that he's holding you hostage.
Ultimately, this is a man who knows that I truly do love Sega, so... You're Dragoon from the 14th unit. This isn't good, X. That Maverick just destroyed the power reactor. What? Then the Sky Lagoon will come crashing into the ground. It's too late, X. It's time I made my escape. I suggest you do the same. Don't do anything reckless on the way out, okay?
Okay.
So for the record, Sky Lagoon is actually an airborne city that Mavericks attacked.
Yeah.
The city below will soon become a sea of flames. Many people will perish. I have no choice but to escape from here and head to the city below.
I still don't understand how it was withholding that many simultaneous and consecutive explosions.
My favorite thing to do when I play Zero and X4 is just a short hop.
Carnage.
just hop
It's
over the
horrible.
Oh yeah.
Those Mavericks will pay for this.
You'll hear why when he jumps.
Wahoo!
Oh, he's very vocal.
Yeah, ha, ooh, yeah, wah, ooh.
They like Mega Man 8 did this too, where there's just a lot of grunting. They're taking advantage of the fact that like the Sega Saturn and PS1 can easily like have voice recordings in there without like any like needless compression.
So they're just going crazy with it.
Yep. I mean, also just the fact that this game has voice-acted cutscenes, no matter how shitty they might be. Anyway,
Yeah.
as you can see, Zero is very close combat focused.
Yes.
But he's a lot of fun to play, particularly in this game. Like, I think this, like, Zero's debut game is by far the best one to play as him into.
Correct and the best.
Oh, you're getting crushed. Uh-oh. I like how he's... Yeah.
Like, it's this game, and I also like him in Mega Man X8, too. Iris, what the hell are you doing here?
Oh, it's her.
Are you
Welcome
okay?
back.
Zero, did you come to save me? Yes,
No
hang
way,
on.
I have to now.
A huge maverick appeared and... Oh, sorry. A huge maverick appeared and... Stay here, Iris. I'll handle it. Is this really one of Repliforce's... I don't have a moment to spare. I have to defeat him or else. So I'm going to explain this because this is never flat out said in the game. But, this maverick here, the same one that attacked the Sky Lagoon, it went to Repliforce HQ, kidnapped Iris, took her here, and then started attacking Sky Lagoon, for reasons that are not entirely clear, except to Gabe. Gabe would understand why. But, like, this is not said within the game itself. It's only implied.
He shoots super balls at you.
Yeah,
Jeez.
he does.
Where does he keep all those?
Doesn't matter, because he's actually just a total buster bitch.
Fair enough.
As Gabe would call him.
It's true.
Zero.
Oh, it's the Sith
Long
Lord.
time no see.
Wait, a different Sith Lord.
Colonel! What are you doing here? I've come to save my sister Iris. I only hope she's okay. She's fine. I just rescued her. Oh, thanks, Zero. I owe you one. Colonel, I have a question for you. Did your unit attack this place? What are you talking about? Repliforce came here for help. We weren't involved in the attack. They suspect you've become a maverick. What? Disarm and come with me to the HQ. I'm afraid I can't. Soldiers never drop their weapons.
And he has a red lightsaber, so
I
clearly
won't
he's
do
a
it
bad guy.
even for you, Zero. And they'll think you're a maverick. So be it. The Repliforce prefers war over dishonor and shame. Goodbye. He's a total Metal Gear character. Wait, Colonel, listen to me.
Oh, he just slide kicks right out.
This isn't good, Colonel. They may decide the entire Repliforce is a group of mavericks.
Maybe they are. I don't know. Possibility.
Not true.
Anyway,
It's a red lightsaber.
that's Iris's brother, Colonel.
Hello, Colonel.
So anyway, the other thing I wanted to say before we cut this off is that, actually in some cases, Lauren, one case, to be more specific, X and Zero's stories contradict with each other. So, like, I'm just gonna say here, if any one of the two stories is canon here, it's Zero's. So, but again, I'm showing them both off here. Anyway, next time on Smash Team Games, the game continues.